You have the cigar cause cancer. You have the pictures that are going to be put on the boxes. You have a lot of regulations, the colors and everything like that. But I say that alcohol is more dangerous in so many different avenues. Yet and still we have the pretty bottles. They're getting more and more exclusive. They're getting more and more easily accessible. You know, with the right ID, you can still get alcohol. You can have alcohol in your house and stuff like that. But cigars is a very expensive thing, and it normally caters to 30 and over with expendable income. So the fact that they want to put all these regulations on there, it really beats down the mom and pop shops, the brick and mortar, people who have a true love for the culture and understanding of how relaxing a cigar is, and really what it is. They are being penalized, where the larger cigar companies can afford to pay that kind of money because they already have their things.
That's right. And as we talked a little bit about, during the break, cigars used to be covered under CAFTA, the Central American Free Trade Agreement. And, you know, the FDA, with premium tobacco now being rolled up into the same process as e-cigarettes and cigarettes and, you know, the whole Philip Morris thing, the cigarette companies are actually behind the legislation to have premium tobacco rolled up into that because they know that the mom and pop stores can't afford $100,000, $500,000 application to submit on the possibility that you may or may not have a stick introduced. So the groundwork is laid for the big cigar companies. They can afford to submit a new product in the market.
Right.
The cigarette industry can afford to go to court and fight and have everything wrapped up in litigation if there's some questions, some lawsuits about their product. But as you...
Damn it, I know it's on. I gotta find it. I know that bitch talking about somebody. Oh my gosh, what channel? The station. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna miss it.
I mean, that bitch always talking about somebody. I don't know what's going on.
I know. Remember what he said about me?
He always talking about somebody.
As soon as somebody ready to step to him, he get quiet. Lies. Now it's my turn to talk. Talk Lately starts now.
I don't hear no volume, no nothing. Hello? Okay. Are you finished? Nothing. I hear nothing. I don't like people sitting in this seat. I hear it now. I had to turn it up. I don't like people sitting in this seat because they don't know what they're doing. It's not white anymore, you notice that, right? I don't like it. Makes me sad. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's Talk Lately right here on Big Exposed Radio. This is my final show of the year because, you know, I've been on hiatus for what? Since the beginning of October. And I go back on hiatus officially tomorrow. One more show for the year, just to round out the year. So we're doing this because next week we have the Baltimore Music Awards, where our radio station has been nominated for Radio Station of the Year. I'm trying to look at this thing. Oh, the break is from December the 15th to January the 2nd. So we come back officially January the 3rd. What does this say? Date subject to change. Because he wasn't sure. Oh, you wrote. What's the 2nd? A Tuesday, right? I'm not going to be here that day. So it's just be the McLeans. I'm going to be wasted on the floor. I'll go back to work to the 4th. That's how wasted I'm going to be. But I leave on the 15th to the Dominican Republic. I think everybody is aware of that listen to this show. It's been in the works for like 6 months. And I can't wait. But let me tell you about what I've done over the hiatus. Look, birthdays have happened. We fed the homeless. What was that, last week? last Tuesday, we fed the homeless. That was a success. We fed about, I have to say, about 50, 60 people came out. Huh? Yeah, I'm not going to be here. I'll be there following Tuesday. But yeah, we fed the homeless. About 50, 60 people came out and got, well, I mean, bad choice of words, Nicole. 50 or 60 people didn't come out. They were already out. So they came over and ate. There were some breakups. You know, people got broken up with during my hiatus. There was an eviction. Seemed to be another one. It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot went on. So, Victoria's Secret fashion show is tonight, 10 o'clock. CBS, if you didn't know that. That's one of the hottest things that it's like one of my annual traditions that I actually watch that every year. See, why am I so low? Everything, okay, that's better. Everything is, in December, it usually falls into a tradition, some kind of tradition of mine that I do annually. Like Thanksgiving was a tradition that I always cook at my house and invite people over, as well as this Victoria's Secret thing. I watched that. I don't know who's performing. I do believe it's Bruno Mars or somebody. Anybody know? No one? Okay. Who? Harry Styles. And somebody else. It's one other person. The Weeknd. Or SZA? Which one? The Weeknd? That's you're guessing? Are you guessing? I don't have any internet, so I can't even pull it up. I did want to tell you about these two new shows that I like that came out this season, and I want everybody to check it out if you haven't, because they're really good shows. One of them is called The Brave. It stars Mike Vogel and Anne Heche. That's a really, really good show. I thought it was going to be all about war and doom and gloom, because that's the climate that we're in with Trump as our president. But that's not what it was about. It's a really creative show wrapped around this team that's like special forces, and they go save people. So that's a really good show. And the other show is Shamar Moore's show, The SWAT. That's another good show. Y'all should check that out too. I think they both come on CBS, if I'm not mistaken. Today on the show, I do have a guest that's going to come through. His name is Diamond K. He is in I'm reading this off his paper. He has been active in the Baltimore entertainment scene. I know him because he produces and is the creator of the Baltimore Music Awards. So he's coming in. That's why I'm doing this show, really. I mean, to be honest. Otherwise, I wouldn't have came. I just would have stayed home for the rest of the year. But I came in to interview him because we are one of the nominees for Best Radio Show, Radio Station of the Year. As well as, I do have to give a shout out because I don't think I did this on the air the last time I was on. Charm City Direct Radio Show, which was our Saturday show at 5 o'clock. They ended their run in October, but they were also nominated for a Baltimore Music Award for Best Radio Show of the Year. So congratulations to them for that nomination, and best of luck on winning. So Diamond K, he is also a radio personality. He's also, and like I said, he does a lot of other things, as well as being the CEO of High Roller Records. So he'll be in the studio in a short bit. Now, where did I want to go? I gave myself a title today. I'm not just a radio personality. I'm not just the owner of this radio station. I'm also an interrogator. My phone is in use. I said, you take the picture. Oh my God. That's the second time I had to tell about this sentence. But I did. I said it in the beginning. You take the photo. what was I saying? That I'm an interrogator. I don't just do interviews. I do interrogations. Because I want to be all up in your business. But I forget about it after I leave here. That's just how I do it. There was something on my mind that I wanted to tell everybody too. It's not just that about me being an interrogator, but when I do interviews, I like to get in your business. So you can tell me no. You can tell me no comment. You can tell me you don't want to indulge that information, but I'll find out one way or the other. That's just how it works. Coming up at 9 o'clock, though, we got, what is that show called? McLean's Couch. Right here on BeExposedRadio.com. Look, I haven't been here for a minute. When I'm not behind the mic, I miss it. I really do miss it. I really, really do miss it. But it's a lot of things that go on at the end of this year and every year that I have responsibilities that I have to take care of in the behind the scenes of Be Exposed Radio and in the behind the scenes of what I do during the day. So when I'm not here, I leave the charge to others to get things done. Thank you. Gosh, I feel so lonely without internet access.
That's the right one. It was already on the screen.
Huh?
It was already on the screen. What'd you scroll for?
Oh no, I had clicked it and it went down or something. Shut up and just give it here. I think no, I don't. I'll do it during the break. You made me forget what I was saying. But thank you anyway. Oh, it was like I was saying about the birth. We had birthdays this past during my hiatus. My producer, Nicole, her birthday was on the 9th, as well as mine was on the 8th. So Ren. Yeah, her too. Psych. Dr. Ren, we share a birthday, so her birthday was on the 8th as well. Dr. Ren has her show on Salacious Life Radio that comes on Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. So check her out too. Salacious, if you don't know what that means, SALACIOUS, go check it out. Go look up the definition and you can tell what her show was completely about. A lot of sex, a lot of mischievousness, stealing, robberies, rape. So I found a lot of stuff. Meghan Markle. She got engaged. I think that's really good. But the only thing about being engaged to a prince is now she has to give up her career. Because all they can do is be a philanthropist and do good stuff for the world. And I guess we need more of them. It's always a guess. And she was one of my favorite characters. I mean, she plays on that show, Suits. And this is supposedly supposed to be her last season on the show. I don't know if they're going to kill her off because she's engaged to one of the stars. Your phone is rude. And it's your brother. Bye, Ark. She plays as one of the show, like I said, she's one of the stars on the show, and she's married to the main character, as well as they're supposed to be getting married. I did see something about them changing the script up because this is going to be her last time on the show. So I wonder if they're going to kill her off, or she's going to get some kind of disease and die in the last season. That's rough. But I mean, congratulations to her. She is marrying a prince, so that would make her a princess. I don't know. Would you take that title? Would you take the title of princess and just get rid of your acting career where you make millions? You would. That's a poll question. Would you take the title of princess and get rid of your career? just to be a princess. I mean, you're wealthy. You keep that title. Yeah, you don't keep the title of princess if you get divorced, but you become like a duchess or something like that. Something royal. I like that. I don't think I would do it, though. I couldn't give up my career. I worked too hard at this. We can date. But I bet you that was a stipulation. If we're going to date, you have to be really, you know, ready to get married if it gets to that point. If I put a ring on it, you better be ready to walk down the aisle. And Queen Mum's not playing. She'll take everything. Leave you as a pauper. Ray J is expecting a baby. Oh, girl. Who's gonna raise this baby? Look, we gotta take a break. I'm gonna take it now because I need to get this internet and stuff right. When we come back, we got more. Diamond K is coming in the building in a few minutes. So sit back, relax, and listen to these commercials. Please, please.
Do yourself a favor and listen to this hilarious flashback on Charm City Direct Radio Show.
You know me. I eat like this all the time. Do I gain any weight? No, at all.
You can have my belly right now. I'm giving away body parts. Somebody said they need a butt. Somebody said they need a butt.
I can use a little extra tissue there.
I can pop it right now.
He out here giving out butt cheek donations.
Hey everybody, it's your girl, the magical glow-getter herself, Anissa Maureen, co-host of the Charm City Direct Radio Show. Catch me and the rest of my team every Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey everybody, it's Monny, the executive producer here at BeExposedRadio.com, and I'm here to talk about my show. I know, how selfish, right? Talk Lately with me, Monny, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. So what do we talk about on this show? I can tell you this. There has never been a show that I have gotten completely through the full agenda because our topics, our conversations are just that damn good. I cover politics, gossip, entertainment, and hey, I love a good panel discussion. Hey, get a group of people in here and let us debate it out. That is the best thing in the world. Not to mention, I take calls and texts, and I'll debate with you too. So why don't you get involved and be heard? What's that old adage? Closed mouths don't get fed. That says it all. So join me every Tuesday at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com. Call me at 410-702-5657. You can text at 443-642-9403. And don't forget to be heard and vote in our weekly poll right on the website. Check it out. You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monny, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Yeah, this the man that holds it down. Mr. Showtime, D the Boss. Check us out every Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
So yeah, people that, gravitate towards the simple fact that they just sit around and look at your comments and look at what you post on Facebook or social media for that matter, and they see the videos and they see the messages and they quickly assume that it's about them. But people understand this, that there are 50 billion more people in this world other than your goddamn self. So it's not everybody is going to be talking about you. Mm-hmm. I know quite few people, and I said that to the person. I said, I just don't know you.
Right.
I know a lot of other people. I love music.
Hey everybody, this is your girl, the magical Anissa Maureen. Make sure you tune in to the Charm City Direct Radio Show every Saturday.
It's just the one you had. That was just
a long line, But it's always something that you can
go ahead, listen. Can you recollect any signs that you might not get right?
October 15th or 16th. What is that?
And Libras.
See, I've had some good Libras, and I had one really bad Libra, but he was white, so he f***ed his back anyway. So I don't.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Demonstrate. You got to demonstrate the back.
No. Ain't no way.
Not the dirty. How they bust? Let me show how they bust.
And then want to cry afterwards. I mean, what the f*** is the point of the tears? I mean, I can see you shake, yeah, and shake it off real quick. But you crying? F*** out of here.
What was he crying for?
Cause baby, this pussy make that. You in? I got that good nasty bitch. The shame.
Oh shit.
McLean's Couch every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Only on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monny, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
You are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com.
So we were talking about critical thinking. So we definitely believe that critical thinking is one of the first things we need to start implementing, not just simply being told things. Or how about this? We tend to listen to people who get assigned certain positions.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So when they have certain positions, we tend to think that it's truth attached to that because of their position, right?
Right.
Is that always the case, though?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It's probably one of the biggest reasons we should be doing some critical thinking.
Yes, I agree. I definitely.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And
exactly.
Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique, but you're not doing anything in that nature. And I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously because I found myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
And nobody can do what you do. And I think that that's a big problem that people face now. Like, you see what somebody else is doing and you want to do that when that's not your lane.
That's not your lane.
That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
But it's popular. It's getting that person money. It's getting that person applause. Oh, I want applause. I want money. Let me stand over here behind them.
And then a lot of times people aren't honest with themselves either. Like, I was thinking earlier today, I've been woke for almost 2 days, so so you get honesty, and I was thinking, like,
The Artist Exchange Radio Show.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
He still don't have internet access, but that's fine. Welcome back to the show. Look, before we went to the break, because I had to do it abruptly, I was talking to you about Ray J having a baby. I hope Brandy raised it. I mean, or Princess alone, because he's gonna make the baby a jerk. I like Ray J for the comedic factor, but he's a jerk. Look, this is not the regular shows. You need to hang that phone up and listen. No. And focus. This ain't being inspired or salacious. I'm here today. You cannot pay attention to their shows. But this one, I need all eyes. Spanky. I need your attention. So here's what Ray J said. Love is on my mind. Love is on my heart. Princess and I are expecting.
Get your baby.
Right. He continued. I mean, I wonder what he said this at. Like, was he in a room full of people? Because they was... Really? I'm being dead. I'm nervous. He said, I'm excited. It's finally happened. My first love. My thing is if you've been watching Love and Hip Hop, you know he was having problems. But at the end of this last season, the doctor told him his sperm count went up. I guess he stopped smoking crack. And, you know, got himself together. Whitney wasn't alone. But yeah, because I don't think Whitney was doing it alone. I think they all do it. I just want to know who's gonna raise this baby. Maybe Sonya gonna take it. Just gonna make some more. Baby gonna be working at 3. That's, you know, she's like the female. The female Mother Kardashian, Chris. She worked them kids. And nobody realizes that, though. Like, I haven't heard nobody else say that. But you remember Brandy was working, she was on Thea, being a slave. Brandy been working. And then she put him to work right on Moesha. Sweating. So, yesterday, I finally got caught up on this Alabama person, Roy Moore, who's being accused by all these different people of sexual assault and statutory rape, because that would have been statutory rape in his case with the 14-year-old girl. Sheesh. And all of this is following behind Weinstein. And now we're talking, and it was like a big circuit. It had to happen to a higher up white person for it to be mainstream news. This has been going on under the radar for decades. But as soon as this Weinstein, or as soon as this Alabama person that's running for Senate, now everybody want to talk about sexual assault. Like, what's going on? Like, you should have been talking about this already. Why is it all of a sudden news? Then, not to mention, here go Angela Lansbury, to whom I thought was dead. Here she go talking about some of the females need to take responsibility for their actions. I didn't help him take his pants down to show me his penis. Let me tell you what this bitch said. Here she go. Women must accept some blame for sexual harassment. How? Look. She's 92 years old. That's dead. You might as well say. We must sometimes take blame, women. That's what she announced to them. I really do think that, although it's awful to say, we can't make ourselves look as attractive as possible without being knocked down and raped. This old bitch said that. That's like something I would have said, but not her. I didn't expect her to say it. I don't even believe that. There are two sides to this coin. We have to own up to the fact that women, since time immemorial, have gone out of their way to make themselves attractive, and unfortunately, it has backfired on us. And this is where we are today. I seen you. I got peripherals. I might got on glasses, but I can see. Should women be prepared for this? No, they shouldn't have to be. There's no excuse for that. And think it will stop now? It will have to. I think a lot of men must be very worried at this point. I'm saddened by her. Her family should be ashamed. That's why our show got canceled. You know, it was a rumor about her being a lesbian. That's why she said that. That's why she said women gotta take the blame from her assault. You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monny, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Just a bit outside radio show.
There is one glaring stat that I read about while watching the games over the weekend. New York Yankees went 22 straight innings with at least one strikeout.
Really?
That's a major league record for the postseason.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an interesting statistic.
It is, you know, and then when you think about it, it's like, okay, you know, that, to me, that's like a big reason why, you know, they're losing right now.
Let's go to the telephone. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing, Wendy?
Fine, thanks.
I have a problem. Hope you can, help me solve it. Give me an idea of something.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm 25 years old, and I'm a second grade teacher. And I've been engaged to my girl. Well, we've been together for about 2.5 years, and now we're engaged. Everything is going good with us. Back in October, I got a new student, and the child is being raised. He's a single, being raised by single parents.
Mm-hmm.
So the father, came up to the school to meet me. They knew in the area, so we started hanging out. Just watching games. Going to bars. Just chilling or whatever.
Got you.
Okay.
With your student's father.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just nothing. He's new in the area. You just want to know some spots to go out or whatnot. So,
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Okay. One night we were sitting, watching TV, had a couple drinks, and as you would say, we just talking.
Get ready on the button.
Okay. As you would say, make a long story short, he came over to me, unzipped my pants, and gave me a professional.
Okay.
And
had you ever had a homosexual experience up until this point?
No, I had not.
Had you ever thought about it?
I never even thought about it, Wendy. And the thing is...
But it was good, though, right? Because they say only a man knows how to please another man.
I mean, it was okay.
Oh.
It was okay.
Okay.
So, we continue to mess around or whatever. Been going on for, like I said, since about October. And now I'm at the point where I'm like, this is not right. I need to be...
Okay, I need you to hold on for just one moment while I do my break, but I need to come back on the phone with you.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. What was that? Okay, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, so... God, I am so... So, is he gay?
I guess so.
What I mean is, was he gay prior to this? Is he a professional gay man?
I mean, I guess you could say that.
Okay. So now you have a lot of different issues going on within one telephone call.
Yeah, but this is the main issue.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, like I said, it's been a few months, and I told him, I was like, we need to cut this out because I'm engaged. It's not right. We need to really cease our dealings.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't want to. He doesn't want to. And he's at the point where he's like, he'll call my fiance. He'll go to the district. He'll do.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
My shoulder is killing me. Welcome back. Wait a minute. Your phone ain't ringing? Moving right along. 7:33 right here on BeExposedRadio.com. You're listening to Talk Lately, and it's Meek Mill time. His bail got denied again. So he will be in there for the duration. There was this long document that somebody sent me too about it, but I don't feel like going through it. You know, how do you get a combination of an afro and a slick back? How do you do that, Nicole? How do you make that work? You get your afro is slicked back. How you? What kind of comb is that? What's that method to get your afro to stay slicked back? Get your baby. Because Al Sharpton, he perfected that method. Look. It's thick as an afro, but it's slicked back.
It's falling out now.
Right. It's had enough. But anyway, he's involved in the Meek Mill's case now. He thought he was going to be like the gold nugget that was going to help him get released from out of jail, but that also failed because the new judge wasn't even trying to hear it. The new judge just said denied. Now I think he has another case coming up where he can have enough chance to get freed, but the thing about this case is that he's still, even though the former judge, the woman judge, was ambitious and was trying to, I don't know, she allegedly was trying to use him to get a come up. I seen today that she was on some show where she was a mother that was distraught over her son or baby being taken away. And she might have been doing, you know, a favor or two for him, but at the same time, she violated him. So she was doing her job. It's beyond me to try to use this situation to get out of jail after you know you did something wrong. Just because she may have been doing something wrong too, one turn doesn't deserve another. You did violate your probation. Now you try to get a favor. Not even an oral one. It was just a regular favor. Get out of here, man. One less asshole. I don't know what my feelings are, where my feelings are coming from about Meek Mill. Was I on Wale's side back in the beef days? Was I on his side? Maybe that's what it was. I was on Wale's side and I still holding the grudge. Yeah, probably so. This could be true. Where's Wale? Did he have a job? He still rap? Where? In basements? Oh, press your mic. I can't hear you.
He just had a baby, so he's enjoying being a father right now.
Oh, did he? Congratulations on the baby. No one knew about it but Nicole.
She's like 1 now.
Oh, that's not just had a baby. That baby's been around a minute. He had a baby shower. Was I get on the blogs and stuff? Maybe I missed it. I probably wasn't on the radio then. The Grammy Award nominations came out. I wish I was going. I want to go. Just one time to the Grammys. I only want to go once. Once I go once, I'm over it. It's not like the Dominican, where I can go every 6 months. That's the best. And they say Jay-Z and Kendrick Lamar got the most Grammy nominations out of anyone. Who's hosting this year? It's LL Cool J coming back? Doesn't say. This is the 60th annual. Oh no, my computer's up. This is the 60th annual Grammy Awards. I like it. The keyboard still works. My mouse does stuff. I'm just going to go down the list though and tell you who I think should win. I'm not going to name all the nominees. Album of the Year. And I'm going to do it off of, not that I listen to these albums. Mine's going to be a popularity contest. Album of the Year, Jay-Z. Record of the year. Let me look at the list. Bruno Mars.
You making your picks?
What? Yeah, I'm just doing predictions because it's a lot of people here, and most of them I don't know.
Are you keeping track of them?
You want me to circle this and you hold it?
Yes.
Because I'm not keeping track of anything.
Okay, yes. Circle your picks and then I'll keep.
All right, let's start over again then. Album of the year, Jay-Z. Record of the year. I gave that to Bruno Mars for 24K Magic. Song of the year. Bruno Mars again. Clap. Right. Come on, let's get this. Come on, produce the show. You're ruining it for everybody. Bruno Mars for That's What I Like. Best New Artist. Let's see. SZA. Congrats, SZA. All right, let's give that one to you. Best Solo Performance. There's only 3 nominees here. Let's just give it to Lady Gaga. Million Reasons. Best Pop Duo Group or Performance. Don't know them. Nope. Only know one person on this list, and that's Alicia Cara. Stay with Zed. Who's Zed? Who's Zed? You don't know either? Okay. Well, you won because Alicia Cara said. Best Pop Vocal Album. This is interesting. Ed Sheeran. I mean, I didn't listen to the rest of these albums. I listened to none of these actually. Coldplay, Luna Del Rey, Imagine Dragons, Kesha, Rainbow, Lady Gaga, Joanne, Ed Sheeran, The Divide Symbol. None of them. It's not my cup. Best Rap Performance. Now, if I was doing this off of popularity, Cardi B, Bodak Yellow, would win. So let's give it to her. And Migos would be in the second place, I guess. What's Bounce Back? What song is that? Big Sean. See? No one knows. Best Rap Sung Performance. What the hell is Family Feud? Is that on the album? It Never Get Radio? Jay-Z and featuring Beyonce. Family Feud. That must have been the elevator fight. I'm going to go with, because they put her in this category for Best Rap Sung Performance. I guess she would fall under the sung part. Why does, maybe that's supposed to say song. Best Rap Song Performance. SZA featuring Travis Scott, Love Galore. Best Rap Song, this is going to be her second award of tonight. Cardi B, Bodak Yellow. That makes her having 2 nominations. Wow. I don't know if it's the best rap song. I think I'm going to change that one. I'm going to say it's, all right, I'm going to give it 2 winners. And I'm going to say it's between her and Kendrick Lamar for Humble. So I'm going to put 2. Why is she a nasty bitch? All right, best rap album.
Wrong button.
Best rap album. No. Is there any more to this list? It is. Okay, good. Let's see. On this side. Never heard of them. Nope. All right, Nicole, you can pick between these three. Jay-Z, 444. Kendrick Lamar, Damn. And Migos, Culture. Best rap album.
I'm going to go with Kendrick.
All right, that's what gets it. Kendrick Lamar.
Nasty bitch.
Damn. So if you're not here, you don't hear the sound effects. I'm talking to my people who are live me. There's sound effects and everything going off in my ear, but you're missing it all because you're over there. BeExposedRadio.com is where we are. And people talking in my ear and all kinds of stuff. Best Dance Electronic Album. I'm just going to skip that one. You know it? You know people? Okay. Bonobo. Mirabasa. Odessa. Sylvanesso. I just going to put question mark right next to this one. Who? Best rock performance. Only know one. You know this one? You think you got this one? All right, come on. Best rock performance. Leonard Cohen. You Want It Darker. I don't know. That makes me in a fight. You getting beat up. That should say You Want It Darker, a.k.a. Harry Weinstein.
Get your baby.
Chris Cornell. The Promise. The only one I know, Foo Fighters, Run. K-Leo, No Good, and Nothing More, Go to War. Which ones?
Chris Cornell and Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters. Between them two, who would win?
I would have to go with the Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters, for popularity. Not that you heard the song, but just for popularity. Got it. Best rock song. Okay, I know this one. Metallica, Atlas Rise. That's about where it ends. K-Flay, Blood in the Cut. What else is going to be in there? And Avenged Sevenfold, The Stage. Who will win? Seven Souls? I mean, Avenged Sevenfold. All right, let's go to The Stage. There's too much to that name. One more, and then we gotta go to break, and then I'm gonna come back and got a couple more categories to go. Best rock album. Oh, God. Let's just quit. Best rock album. Mastodon. Emperor of the Sand. All right, I'm just gonna name the names because there's only one on this one I know. Metallica, Nothing More, Queen of the Stone Age, and The War on Drugs. Metallica again? Based on popularity. That's a damn shame. No one's going to get ahead that way. Best alternative music. I don't want to go through the rest of these. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this one. Best R&B performance. I know one person on this. Oh, three people on this list. Daniel Caesar featuring Kali Uchis. Get You. Kalani, Distraction. Lettucey, High. Bruno Mars, That's What I Like. And SZA, The Weeknd.
I'm going to go with Lettucey for my black.
I'm going to go with Lettucey for my purposes, but I think SZA's going to win.
I do too, but...
Or, no, actually, Bruno Mars might win.
Won the Soul Train Award.
Yeah. Bruno Mars might win, though. That's What I Like. That was very, 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 very popular. You know, the Academy... Oh, we got to go to break. Damn. We'll come back and talk about this in a minute. BeExposedRadio.com.
Exposed Radio.
And more money, let them know, like, you're going to get a hit if you do some rap stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. Now,
appropriation, like they be getting their money.
I was just about to talk about that too. Appropriation. Is it appropriation when they do? Because you know Miley Cyrus. Like think about it. You got like Miley Cyrus. You had Justin Bieber, and you had like even Katy Perry and Pink. You remember? I don't know if y'all remember Pink. She used to do like some hip hop stuff, some like R&B stuff too. Do you think that's appropriation? Are they taking from the culture without like?
I don't know. Like
without giving.
The way I look at it is, if it seems forced, then 9 times out of 10 it's not really them. Yeah. So then it's appropriation. You feel me? But if I hear sincerity and the genuineness in what you're doing, and if they decide to label it hip hop, and your skin ain't the typical hip hop skin, you feel me? I can accept that it's hip hop, like, cause hip hop is what we do. Like, you feel me? Like people don't look at it like that, but it is. Like, and Busy B himself told me that. You feel me? Like, rap is a thing that we do. You feel me? And hip hop is something that we live.
Right.
So if you telling me your truth, but your skin and my skin on opposite sides of the barrier, who am I to say that that's not hip hop?
That's true. That's true. Now, and we got a newer person, and I don't know if y'all know about this, but we got a new person that's kind of like on that culture too. Well, she's not really new. Fergie. Y'all remember Fergie
from Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah, yo, I heard she got a new album out, and I was unfortunately I was listening to this with a friend, a female friend of mine, a few weeks ago, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's actually pretty good. And I was real surprised, yo. It's like pop.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Shepsworth Bentley, and make sure you guys check out Homegrown Radio every Sunday, 7 to 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com. It's new, fresh Baltimore radio.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monny, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. But when I smoked weed, there was a D on that. When I smoked weed, my inhibitions actually weren't wild. You know, like I wasn't like, oh, I want to go fly on a kite or jump off this roof or something like that. No, it was quite the opposite. I was very laid back. I actually wanted to eat all the time. Gosh, and I never would get full. And I got sleepy, so I never wanted to go out and do something wrong, like break windows, drive under the influence. Definitely not drive under the influence, because I wanted to go to sleep like very badly. Like, high sleep is the best sleep ever. Gosh. Irresponsible child abusers are going to have free access. That's not the truth, because if they do legalize it, they're going to probably put the same stipulations they do for cigarettes. Now, if you are under 18 and you wind up getting a pack of cigarettes, then that's what happens. I had a pack of cigarettes before I was 18. So what? Because they was, cigarettes was in a machine that, it wasn't nobody standing there. Right. You just pull a little knob and get your little pack of Newports and you go about your business.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
I'm here. One moment. That wasn't even enough letters. All right, welcome back. My show's #1. Just to throw that out there. But it's Big Exposed Radio. It is now 7:52 right here on Big Exposed Radio. And we are in the middle of talking about the Grammy Awards, which are due to come out on January 28th. Live from New York. Oh, from New York. That is going to be, for the first time in 15 years, the Grammy Awards are going to be live from New York. That's they're usually in LA. I don't know if I want to be in New York on January 28th with a slit in my dress all the way up to your cooch. It's going to be freezing. It's New York. You're hopping, skipping a jump from Canada. Oh no, my phone is 16%. That fast. I took it off the thing and it was on 45. But live me, you a killer. A killer of the battery. It was just ticking down one by one every second. So, like I said, January 28th. It's at Madison Square Garden too. I wonder how much the tickets are. You know, you can pay to go. You don't just have to know somebody. I actually do know a member of the Grammys. Tank. And he going on. Oh, he not nominated. Oh, he not going. Maybe he'll perform. He performed at the Soul Train Awards. Oh, that don't count. I'm sorry. He was performing. He had a concert last night too in Tennessee. Did you see the video for that? They was recording him do that song again, but we had already seen the awards at that point, so we already know. But he was actually saying the words. When we, he went there. I don't know what he was saying at the on the Soul Train Awards though. I think he was like, "When we love," something like that. Is that the radio version? I thought they just blank it out. I like that song. The first time I heard that song was on YouTube. I was watching a dance video.
I'm gonna have to look for that video though.
Oh, you ever heard the song? Are you like me? You didn't hear that song before?
I never heard it.
His song "When We," it's very popular right now too.
I don't listen to the radio.
But it's not a. That's because it's not a radio song. I don't think it's on the radio though.
Oh, okay.
Like it's like really popular in the dance scene.
Oh, okay.
And that's what he performed on the Soul Train Awards.
I didn't see them yet.
I was like, it's difficult to perform that song because it's talking about having sex and like beating it up.
Right. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to look for that video.
It's a love making song for sure.
Okay.
You gotta look at the music, you know, those choreography videos where they all get they dancing to it. Oh.
I'm gonna look at it.
It's one of them songs that I actually don't think it was on the radio. Like it got any spins, but it's probably got hella YouTube hits.
Oh, okay.
And that's why it's successful.
Right.
But it's difficult to put that on. I mean, if they did the version that he did on Soul Train Awards, maybe it is on the radio. But it's talking about I'm gonna beat it, you know, and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's a really, really good song though. And it's something that put him back on the scene because that's how he got to the Soul Train Awards to perform it. You heard what you said? You didn't see the Soul Train Awards because you didn't see what Erykah Badu said about the song. He get ready to get naked up here on the stage. You know. Best alternative music album. What you say? What was that sign? Okay. All right. I still ask. Look, talking about Tank, I lost track. We'll come back to this. Maybe some other time. Maybe in 2018. I gotta move on. But we're gonna take a break. When we come back, we got more. It's Be Exposed to Ready Go. It's Tuesday. I have 16 officially more days until I go to the Dominican Republic. He's here. He's late. It's like, we'll be back.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
Listen to Elizabeth Warren talking about Black lives and Black life.
Police are not occupying armies. This is America, not a war zone. I speak today with full knowledge that I have not personally experienced and can never truly understand the fear, the oppression, and the pain that confronts African Americans every day.
Don't you just want to kill yourself? I mean, not from what she was saying, but from the music that was playing in the background. I just want to, oh gosh, but every word she said was prolific, and it did not come from what is now becoming mainstream as white privilege. she has a sensibility about her, and the way she speaks about different things that has, from the first time I saw her, I can't remember what state she's in. I think she's in like North Carolina or something like that, somewhere I'm not going. That some kind of sensibility about her that makes me like her for president. But she's not running. We have this old guy that looks like he should be on the popcorn box. Then we have Martin O'Malley. Fine. We'll settle if we must. Hillary, who I like, but she just has to fight against all this controversy, and that's the hard part of it all. Then we have Huckabee. I could have swore he died, like in one of those books, like a fairy tale book. Trump, we'll get to you in a moment. Meet with all these black folk in one room, and they just fell for it. Like, he must have been giving out $100 bills behind them.
Check out the Talk Lately show every Tuesday nights from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on Be Exposed
Exchange
Radio.
Show every Friday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Saturday 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
As busy as you are, because they're good at itemizing their time, and they actually have a passion for what they do. One of the biggest lessons that I learned, I get to say this on Weird, was finding people who are not only interested in doing what you need to get done, but people who have a passion for it, because that will eliminate the idea of people just working for a paycheck. Right. Because when people sign up for a paycheck, we all had jobs where we slacked off, where we stole away in a little storage room.
Fell asleep.
Thank you.
I saw a meme the other day that had Bart Simpson and the little boy with the glasses. I didn't watch the show, so don't be mad at me. Don't send me no daggum messages. The little boy with the glass, Millhouse, that was his name. He showed him a cave, and it says, when you're asked to show around the new coworker, and it says, this is where I come to cry. Cool.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back. Diamond K's in the building.
Yeah.
Welcome to the station, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Where was I? I just gotta finish some housekeeping real quick. I lost it though. Since Diamond K's in the building, I'm not gonna throw him into this mix of what we were talking about with these Grammy Awards that are coming up, because it's like a game of favorites
for the Grammys.
Yeah, because everybody on here, so most of these people I have never heard of, except for like Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar,
yeah,
and SZA,
yeah.
Oh, Bruno Mars. They're like the headliners of this awards.
The big
They're
dog.
in every one of the nominations, except for electronics. I'm not gonna kill you with that. We'll get back to that. What Diamond K is here for is something that we were excited to hear about when it first came out, and that is the Baltimore Music Awards.
Yep, 7th annual.
Next Tuesday.
That's right.
It came up on us fast, though.
Yeah,
it didn't feel like that much time had gone by from when we found out about the nominations until now. And what is it? When is the deadline for voting? That's this Saturday, right?
December 3rd.
That's Sunday.
December 3rd.
Yep. So go to Baltimore Music Awards and vote. I mean, start right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you can actually Diamond K said don't click off. But can you tell me about you?
Sure. What you want to know? I'm from West Baltimore.
I read that.
Yeah. I'm from the hood. A lot of people probably find it hard to believe, but I'm definitely from the hood. Some neighborhood called Baltimore Hilton. So I mean,
career-wise, then
I made my first record as a teenager.
Frank Ski, I guess the word is discovered me. That's who put out my first record. That was my first manager. My first record was called Hey Girl, Where Your Boyfriend At?
I remember that.
And so...
Look at Nicole.
Yeah, so I mean, club music is how I got started in the city. And so I've done a lot of club records, produced a lot, done a lot. And DJing, people know me for that too. So I mixed it all of the popping clubs. And from DJing, I started like FM radio DJing on mix shows and stuff like that. And then somebody had to go to the bathroom. And so at this time, they didn't let DJs talk.
Right.
Somebody had to go to the bathroom, and then the break was over, and they wasn't back yet. And
So
then I
you
had the
had to open
opportunity
that
to
mic
talk. And I was like, oh, this is all right. And, you know, I mean, because I talked in the club, but I never talked on the radio. And then so it just kind of went from there. I started doing internet radio. And then once I got in the internet radio, just kind of just kept expanding. And that's how we got Radio on Fire and producing other people's shows as well as my own show.
Oh, that's the other thing. If you didn't know, he's the owner of RadioOnFire.com.
Yeah.
So check them out as well. High Roller Records.
Yeah.
That's where you produced all your
Yes. Yes.
You got something coming up soon?
I do. I'm releasing a project on January the 12th. It's called Bernice Avenue. So it's going to be a mixture of dance music and hip-hop music.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. What can we expect out of these awards? This is going to be... Nicole's been to one.
Okay.
Two, this is the second one.
Two, this will be a second one. Okay. The music awards...
Wait a minute, she's saying three. How many you been to?
Oh,
This will be your third.
This will be your
Got
third.
You. Got you.
Yeah, I mean, the music awards came about because, you know, I watch all the award shows. Because I cover entertainment, so I don't miss anything. And I just felt like Baltimore needed something like that.
Agreed.
And I mean, you know, there are other award shows here, but I felt like they were more underground or more.
That's a good word for them.
Yeah, and I wanted something that felt a little bit more mainstream for Baltimore. And I felt like there's so much talent here. There's so much going on here, but everybody is so clicked up.
Right.
And so some people may not know other people, and then people also not recognize. And so I thought back when I was coming up, before I made a record, like if there was something like the Baltimore Music Awards that I could have become involved in, I would have loved that. And so I was trying to feel like the artist is coming up with something that they can strive for locally. And so we decided to give it a try, and then so here we are 7 years later. This is going to be our biggest one, and I've learned a lot along the way, and I've done a lot of events. I've done a lot of parties and a lot of different types of events. The music awards is something a little bit different, so it has definitely been a learning process, but I got it down pat.
That's good. I mean, because I remember the first one. That was the very first one, Nicole, that you went to, right? That was the very first one, because that's the one I sponsored.
Yeah.
And I sent Nicole because what was I doing? Fashion Week. It was was the first one in the summer?
It was November.
Oh, it was my birthday. It was my birthday weekend. But she came back with some really good information, because I remember we did the show that Tuesday, and she was my guest, actually. I don't know how she could do that and be on that side of the glass, but but it was good. No, it was at my house. That's why I was doing the show from my house. And I'm looking forward to going this year.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad.
Not only because we're nominated, but I'm looking forward to going because I've always said Baltimore needed something like this, and something that recognizes talent, which we didn't normally have.
Sure.
And it was either going to be you or myself that did it, but I'm glad you did it, because I'm busy. I got a lot of things going on.
It's been, I've always been somebody that's that's generated some type of reaction from people. Either people really like me or they really don't like me. It's like one of those. There's no people that's just like in between with me. It's like, but most of the people that don't like me, I would say don't know me well. They may have had like slight interactions with me or no interactions, just go by what other people say.
Looking in,
Yeah.
trying to make a
Yeah, but I think I'm
a judgment.
Yeah, but with this music awards, is a whole different level of people either liking me or disliking me. And what people got to understand. Well, first, I don't care if people like me or not, because I'm my mother's favorite. I'm my grandmother's favorite.
Sounds spoiled.
So I'm good. So they like me. So if other people don't like me, that doesn't matter to me. But the music awards, the people who are the finalists who are nominated, I have nothing to do with that. That is strictly done by the people that vote at BaltimoreMusicAwards.com. So sometimes people get mad. Personal friends of mine, like, why am I not? I'm like, fam, I don't do it. You know what I mean? People got to vote and nominate. So we got a 2-level process. There's nominations. Then all those nominations are added up. The top 3 in every category become the finalists. And then the finalists, people vote on, and then that's what's done at the ceremony.
Oh, good. Okay. You know who won?
I don't know. Yeah, because the polls are still going. I don't know.
That was a great thing. I just want to know.
Yeah, so I have a team. So I don't know till that day.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to be surprised.
So y'all got to turn these awards around fast then, because if the voting closed on Sunday, y'all got to get everything engraved on Monday.
Well, yeah, that's already done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you already know who the winners are.
No. Oh, the names are not on there. No, the categories are on there. In order to do that, I would have to know the winners, obviously. But no. So
let's say the Charm City wins. Like, so in your ventures with doing this, where do you see you like next year? All right now you're at the Downtown Cultural.
Yeah, this will be our 2nd year there.
Oh, okay. So that's it's a staple. That's where you want to stay.
No.
Or you want to move beats like a symphony.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to be in a. We've done a few in the theater. We've done a couple at the Center of the Theater. That was nice. I guess it's in maybe 2015. We had what's the theater downtown by the Harbor East? What's the theater Harbor East? Landmark. Okay. That's where we were going to have it in 2015.
It's like I don't live downtown.
Everything was set, and then when they found out that it was hip hop involved, they was like, no. Yeah, they don't even play black movies. But see, I wanted to try to be on some extra stuff. You know what I mean? But it didn't work out. So, but that neither here nor there. But a theater, I would love to go to another theater, like a bigger theater.
That would be good.
Yeah,
I think that would be hot.
Hippodrome, some shit like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Hippodrome.
Yeah.
Right. Because I haven't been in there, so that'd be a good,
nice.
A good reason to go.
We're not quite ready for that yet. I'm talking about like
right, because that'd be like very, very artsy.
Yeah, so I'm trying to. This is the first year that we said we'll dress to impress. Okay, so I've been trying to work us up to that, because before people just came however you want. Yeah. So now I'm like dressed to impress, and slowly I'm going to try to work people up to that classy
pull up
thing.
Ballet Park.
So by the 10th one, we're going to really turn up.
Oh, good. Oh, I'm ready. What year? What year is this?
7.
The 7.
Yeah.
That's impressive, because a lot of these people that are starting these award shows aren't lasting. They are falling off one by one. Like, I think it's you, the Baltimore Music Awards, and what's the other one? The Underground. That's the one that Nate was working with, right? Crown. That's what I call it, Underground. Where I get that from? Probably a failed one. So in the scope of numbers, how many people are like? No, I know what I want to know. Are the tickets free? Where the sales at?
So it was twofold. So the early bird tickets were free until they were all gone.
Okay.
And then so now people have to purchase tickets.
Yeah, where?
BaltimoreMusicAwards.com.
Okay, because I've been like looking.
Yeah, just
I don't think I looked apparently, because I didn't know you had to buy them. Nicole, can you buy the tickets, please? I don't know how many people coming from us, but I would like everybody.
Well, y'all okay.
Oh, okay. We're okay. Never mind. No, but it's still a lot of us. I still want to buy my tickets. It's support. It's called support.
Okay.
For a reason. Everybody support. Go. Come on. Baltimore Music Awards at the Downtown Cultural Center. It is the Downtown Cultural Center.
Yeah, Cultural Arts Center.
Cultural Arts Center.
Yes, Tuesday, December 5th, 8
o'clock.
p.m. Yeah.
What time should people start arriving, though? Because you say 8 o'clock. The show starts at 8?
Yeah.
Let's see. People
doors open at 7.
7. Matter of fact, 6:30.
Yeah.
We know y'all.
I'm saying we're going to start at 8.
Right, but we know them.
That's true.
Huh?
The McLeans are going.
They're going. No, the McLeans are done. Tonight was their last night.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
For the year. Bear with me. I'm going to the Dominican. 16 days.
Oh, my.
I'm out of here. Yeah, tonight's my last night for the rest of the year. So
that's what's up.
I came in just for you.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Because I've been off since what? September, the end of September.
Well, I say this. This is the first interview I've done in a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
And see, that's so funny because I said the same thing. The last time I was on someone's show was at WFBR, and that show is no longer in existence. I think it was Larry the Cab Driver. What?
Your mic blocking your face.
Thank you. I tried to fix it. So I did just have a question and it just went out of my face because she interrupted me. It doesn't even matter. We got to go to break. So when we come back, we got more with Diamond K right here on Big Exposure Radio and the Baltimore Music Awards. So go check out the website while we're running commercials. Well, actually, don't not listen to the commercials.
Yeah, BaltimoreMusicAwards.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monny, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Man, it is what it is. Man, it is what it is. Well, it is what it is.
This fly T Miles, also known as Tyree Miles, and Mr. Miles the writer.
Hip Hop K, check us out every Friday on Be Exposed Radio at 9/11.
Coming to y'all soon.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
So now we are in reactive mode. You know, with our young people, we don't spend enough time working with them, preparing them, inspiring them, mentoring them. And so now we're faced with a generation that's like, I'm going to do my own thing.
Right.
I have no respect for you. Because what have we done to help them except to say that, like I was telling the HL7, that, you know, I get highly upset when adults forget that they were ever young. And the first thing they say is young people are up to no good. You know, well, you're not helping them. What are you doing to inspire them? Right. So to me, that's reactive because now that they're in the street cutting up, now you like, oh, we need to do something with our children, or we need to start schools earlier so we can get them off the street, or we need to do this. To me, that's reactive.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com. Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
Are you getting your kids this hoverboard thing that's taking over the country? They range from $300 to $600. They're blowing up. And then I mean literally blowing up. That one video, I thought that was going to be the one and only video that I saw in reference to it, and it wasn't. I seen, now I could probably tell you about 10 to 15 videos of this happening where this battery gets super, super hot and burns like holes into your tennis shoes.
Oh my.
And I know you would be pissed if you was wearing Jordans and you just paid all that money, you know, your lights are off. And
Especially if they're from China. Your lights off.
Check out the Talk Lately show every Tuesday nights from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here
Hey
on Be
everybody,
Exposed
check
Radio.
out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired radio show.
I'm just thankful this year I've dealt with, you know, some growing pains, and I've overcome some things, and I've also, you know, accomplished some things in the process. I've learned some things. Like I've learned I learned that everybody loves your work until they got to pay for it. That's what I That's what I learned. I learned everybody loves what you do.
The pay?
I mean,
not always.
Listen,
but
the Bible says money answereth all things.
Well,
okay, and there is a place. There is a place where finances is necessary. And when you got kids and when you got a wife and then you doing everything and you know you top dog at what you do, especially when you weren't in the same place you like with this radio show. You ain't in the same place you were a year ago. Should nobody be coming on the show and not donating to your show?
Can you say that on my show?
Should nobody be coming to your show?
Can you say that in the middle of the live?
Yeah, make that a promo, please.
Should nobody?
He prepped me
nobody come on this show without donating?
That is a nice commercial.
I don't care if it's $20.
Donate.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on Be
Everybody,
Exposed
check
Radio.
out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired radio show. Our topic tonight is Spirit of Thanksgiving. And I have in the studio with me my husband, Titus James. Woo.
Titus.
Hello.
Titus James. Titus.
We up here.
This man
We like off the chain because we not, it's right before. Like I say, it's right before a holiday. Nobody, when you at work, nobody's. Everybody's thinking about.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
All right, welcome back to the show. It is now 8:19 right here on BeExposedRadio.com. And I just want to throw something. Well, Diamond K's in the building too. Baltimore Music Awards coming to us live. Now, I just found out that it's going to be live streamed.
That's true.
On BaltimoreMusicAwards.com.
Correct.
Perfect. That's a real good achievement right there. I just want to throw this in here. This weekend, Saturday Night Live will be, not this weekend, sorry, the 9th, December the 9th. SZA, for all you SZA fans, she will be the musical guest on Saturday Night Live.
She's hot.
With James Franco. And that'll be the last Saturday Night Live I'll see, because after that, on the 15th, I'll be in the Dominican. But back to the Music Awards. How much are tickets right now?
$7.
Oh! I'm buying people tickets too. All right. Who want to go? Let's give some away now. Are my phones on?
So also we have, aside from the awards, we have Hall of Fame inductions for Super DJ Big L.
I seen that. Is that happening
and Rough
on the show?
Ends. Yes, that's happening.
Okay.
That will be live at the event.
Where did I see that? I think I seen it on an article. Oh, I was on your page. I was lurking. I was on your page and I seen that about Rough Ends. Who else is it?
And Super DJ Big L.
Oh, I know him. How many seats does the Cultural Center hold? And I don't think it's just you can set up more.
Yeah, it just depends on how you configure it.
I think I'm going to bring a lot of people.
Yeah, and we'll be able to accommodate.
Oh, good. Well, y'all ready? Jazz. I'm gonna call some names out. Jazz.
There's gonna be food and drinks too.
Oh, food.
Wifey dinner.
Nicole, food.
Yeah. And drinks.
Nicole, she'll be there. Jazz.
Bring your ID though. You want a drink?
I don't go nowhere without it. Trump is in office.
Word.
I'm a citizen. I got my passport too. So we got Jazz, we got Nicole, we got Keisha Loved On of Sunset Soul Radio. You should be available on Tuesday, December the 5th. E Digger, he'll definitely be there. Nate, Eric, Evan, the DJ, the engineer, the McLeans, who will be here in a few minutes, and they definitely wanted to come in and talk to Mrs. Diamond K when they get here. So she said she'll be here early, but 8:22, that will be early. 8:45 will be on time. 9 would be late. Right, but she said they're going to get here early, so that would be like right now, but I don't see anybody. Anyway, what's the address to the Cultural Center? Do you know it? 401 North Howard. Why do I know that?
Yes, that's true.
Logan's father. One of the owners.
Yep, right at Howard and Mulberry Street.
What did we do there? We did a photo shoot there before they did all of the remodel in the bank, because the bank building. That's the corner right there, right?
Yeah,
It
is the bank building. Yeah.
We did a photo shoot in the basement there. Remember that, Nicole? With Kate Fields and Mastermind for their album cover that never came out, but then we put them in the magazine, so it worked out for me. Again, I wanted to remind everybody the Victoria's Secret Fashion Show is tonight, 10 p.m. CBS. Last year the ratings were low. I don't want it to get canceled because I like that show.
So what channel you said? CBS?
CBS, Channel 13.
A lot of people don't know about that.
No.
Wow.
They don't promote it enough. And they used to, but they don't do it no more. I don't know why. Because I think it's because they can't get people of status in the audience anymore.
Why not?
I don't know. It's weird. Because the tickets be gone. They're sold out already. They're sold out months in advance.
Yeah, but
to be in the audience.
They need to place the people there. Yeah.
Like Taylor Swift was there last year, and I know Kanye canceled because of that.
Yeah, they should get Kanye.
Yeah, and Kim didn't come, but Kim was there. Kim was there because Kylie, not Kylie. What's the other one? Kendall was in the show.
See, they need to get Cardi on the show.
That would be a good
See,
look.
They can afford her. They can't afford my girl Nikki, but they can afford
they got
Cardi.
Harry Styles. And who else? Who was the other? Did you look it up? You don't care. So it's Harry Styles and somebody else that's performing tonight.
What? That's the problem.
Last year was not Taylor. Taylor wasn't last year. Bruno Mars was last year.
Okay.
If they would have came back, that would have been hot. Are we going to be expecting some performances?
Yes, there will be some performances.
Do we know?
It's on the site. Off the top of my head, I don't know. I don't know.
Is it some of the nominees?
No.
Okay.
None of the nominees. I want the nominees to just chill and enjoy themselves. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I can perform. I got my comedy act down. I don't feel like it.
Yeah, so comedian Ann P and Mahogany Brown are hosting, so there will be some comedy though.
Okay.
There will be some comedy.
All right. Somebody asked, what did she say? Oh, okay. All right. No, she said she already voted. Where did you go? Oh no, it's not. It's not on satellite radio. It's online, so you'll be able to go to Baltimore Music Awards, right? .com.
Yeah, you can go to BaltimoreMusicAwards.com. You'll be able to go to the Facebook as well.
That comment was in reference to the Tank song.
Oh, because you can go. Have you heard that song, the Tank song? Not the Tank song. Tank's song.
The one he performed?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, he was seeing it. Nicole didn't see it.
Yeah.
And I was telling her that I don't think it's a radio song.
It's not.
Because of the lyrics.
Well, I mean, I think it's a clean version, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I haven't heard it on the radio either.
Nah.
Diamond would know. Because I don't.
Yeah.
I heard it on one of those choreography videos where they was doing those, dance scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I like this song.
There's a lot of good R&B coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And Tank, I got into it with Tank a couple years ago because he was crying and whining about everybody don't like R&B no more. I was like, shut up.
Do TGT.
Yeah, and it just so we kind of had some back and forth about it. But my thing is just do what you do and don't cry, don't whine. You just got to work harder. You got to promote, and that's it.
He felt that way when he's the one that said that he liked to get his.
Yeah.
How do I say it?
He said, "What did he exactly say?"
He likes to get anally gratified with the tongue.
He didn't say that on stage.
No, he said that on the Breakfast Club.
When he was on stage, he said something. Wasn't it like a video floating and he said something crazy?
That was the craziness.
That was the crazy. So it was around that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
The musical guest star for tonight.
He's what?
I said I know who the musical guest star.
Okay. Who is it?
Harry Styles. Miguel, James Zhang,
Miguel has a new album coming out, so I can see that.
Leslie Odom Jr., and
Who?
Yendi Lee
Leslie Odom.
Jr.
Yeah. Okay. You said Leslie Jr.?
Leslie Odom Jr.
Not to
Is
be
that his
confused
son?
with Leslie Odom Sr.
Who's
I don't.
Who's Leslie Odom? Period. Because I'm thinking Lamar.
Not him. He looks like he's a part of the Nation of Islam.
Makes sense. Doesn't make sense for lingerie though.
Harmony. He sings.
Tell me who these people are again. One more time.
Harry Styles, Miguel,
Mm-hmm.
James Zhang, Leslie Odom Jr., and Yendi Lee.
That's why I'll go turn the channel and look at something else. Live me, I'm sorry, but I have to go because my phone's on 1%. I don't know why you drain my battery so fast. A B plus. That's what that was. Anyway, Diamond K's in the building. Look, the phone lines are open 410-702-5657. If you got any questions about the Baltimore Music Awards, I know there are some people out there that have people that they voted for and that they know that they wanted to give shout outs to. So do that. You can do that on our Facebook page as well. We do have to take a break real quick, but we're coming back and Diamond K's still in the building.
Thank you very much.
Because they had nothing else to do.
So it was like, imagine that your late husband was actually your father. I can't imagine that because that's disgusting.
Very much so.
And then I would have to clean my basement because that's where my actual father resides right now. So, okay. The 60-year-old woman learned the truth about her husband, Percy, 6 years after he passed
Not
away.
Percy, though. Percy doesn't sound like that name.
Percy just sounds like a feminine boy.
Really?
Yeah.
But nobody told
You don't think
at
it?
no point.
Sound
Like Percy. Look at Percy over there with his purse.
His name first.
Percy always switching.
And you just keep laughing at him.
That's a joke. What do you call it? What's the gay boy's name?
Percy.
Percy.
What are you doing, Percy? I don't even know what to say about this one. And I'm the one that said it. Oh my gosh, we're here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. The conversations can get deep. They can get out of this world. But we do them. BeExposedRadio.com. Talk Lately, the radio show.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Yeah, I can't even start talking about this because I already said Miguel has a new album coming out. So my jokes are ruined. My story's ruined. But it's the album is called The War and Leisure Tour. I'm sorry, The War and Leisure. War and Leisure is the album.
I'll check that out.
Well, I'm hearing already that at his listening party that he just, it wasn't even really a listening party because he did it on Spotify. So everybody just could come in and listen to the album off the back, and they said it was good. He said some of the singles are Come Through and Chill, featuring J. Cole. No, Pineapple Skies.
Yeah, that's hot. I like that.
You heard that
one?
Okay. Skywalker. Shock and Awe. Shock and Awe. It's all one word though. Told You So. And he's expected to go on tour. The Leisure. I mean, why keep getting that messed up? The War and Leisure Tour. The 34 cities, starting on February the 22nd in Portland. Then he's going to go to Chicago, Boston, Philadelphia, New York, make the rounds basically. Atlanta, Miami. Then probably not DC. DC, probably more like it. Because that doesn't sound like, well, it might be. If it's Live Nation, he might hit up Baltimore for the Royal Funds.
Maybe.
Arena.
But speaking of Live Nation, did you see Janet? Did you go see Janet?
No. What happened with Janet?
No, I mean, she was here. Her show.
I know.
Y'all missed the show?
You think she was here?
She was here last week.
And Niecy didn't tell me. That's her icon.
Yeah. I just thought about Janet because Janet was just here.
No, I did know she was here when she was here. I heard she was here when she was here because they said they saw her going in the They saw her go in the gallery, but she was all covered up.
As she should.
Why should she go in the gallery?
I don't know. She probably came right back out. They ain't shit in the gallery.
Nothing in there.
Yeah.
Unless she needed a Coach bag. That's the only thing left. Anyway, I'm wondering if this is a club tour and not an arena tour, because I said maybe he'll come here for the arena, but the sound stage might pick him up.
Well, I mean, he'll pack that out.
Yeah. I don't think this is a
too cold for PS6.
An arena stage.
Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, not just him.
No, because it doesn't look like he has any headliners. I guess he would be the headliner. He doesn't have any side acts. That's a lot of cities. Do I see Baltimore here? Yeah, Baltimore, March 21st.
Baltimore what?
It just say Baltimore, Maryland. It's not naming where. Baltimore, March 21st.
Who is this?
Miguel.
Miguel. We just talked about him performing on Victoria's Secret.
No, we were just talking about Janet, so
Oh, you got sidetracked?
Yeah.
Because you don't care about Miguel?
Not because of that, because I was actually writing.
Oh, also.
I was writing.
You were, but also, comma. I don't care. No, I like Miguel. I never bought any of his albums, though. So I really don't like him.
He's talented.
All right, good. Oh, did you hear about the Baltimore DJ being acquitted, though? Remember the one that got, that was...
Yeah.
I remember the story, but
I can tell you the story. I can tell you the whole story.
Oh, you want to go? Go.
I mean, it's unfortunate.
It is.
Because I was friends with both guys.
Yeah. And they got in a fight or something.
Yeah, so these are former friends that had a disagreement, which kind of got out of control.
Mm-hmm.
One
ended up taking the other one's threatening him and provoking him to fight.
Yeah, yeah, and so the court case. I guess they picked a jury last Friday, and so the trial was during the early part of last week, and yeah, I mean it's one of those things. I unfortunately thought that I was going to have to appear. I was subpoenaed.
Oh, wow. Well, so we got the right person on the radio for this story.
And so it was not something that I wanted to do, but obviously when you get subpoenaed, you have to go.
Yeah, right.
So it happened that the deceased person did an interview on my show, and they subpoenaed that show. And so luckily I did not have to actually testify. They used what was said on the show, and so I didn't have to go. But so they called me the day before the trial and said, you don't have to come. And I was like, good. Have a nice life. But yeah, so it's one of those things. And it was something that really, so we talked about 6 months ago when it happened, and it just really ripped the DJ community apart because these are two guys that everybody knew. And different people were friends with both. Some were friends with one, not the other. Some people sided with one over the other, and that kind of thing. So it was a lot of animosity, a lot of back and forth, a lot of, it just was getting to the point where things were getting back together, and then the trial comes, and but it's one of those things. Unfortunate. So.
The one that was killed,
Vicious V.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
So,
he's a Hall of Famer in the Baltimore Music Awards as well.
DJ Be Easy is the one that got acquitted.
Be Easy was the one who was acquitted. Yes.
Wow. It's so many of these kinds of incidents that happen here in Baltimore.
It happens. It happens, but when you don't expect it to happen to somebody in the entertainment community, I suppose. But yeah, but it happens all the time. All the time. Senseless death.
Yep. I moved from that because now I got to lighten the mood. Tyrese, he's now ready to stop lying. Apparently, he claimed that his wife was pregnant recently.
That's what he said. Yeah, she's not pregnant.
No, she's not pregnant.
What more do you want from me?
He's still tugging on this sympathy card. He wants people to believe anything he says.
Get your baby.
He says he doesn't owe anyone money, despite the fact that he said he was broke. Because that was a lie. He's not broke. It's I always said, remember we were talking about this, I said it's impossible for this man to be broke and still living in that big-ass house. Because he would have had to downsize at some point. If you don't have any money...
He has a whole food court. Like
right.
his restaurants in his yard.
So he also admitted that Jada Pinkett and Will Smith never offered him that $5 million, even though he put the phone up talking about they're calling me. I just don't understand why they didn't deny it. Like, they just let it go on and on and on.
I think he really had, like, a mental break.
Yeah.
But it was a glitch in his...
The Rock's still gonna smack him when he's
Yeah, I think they're really gonna fight though. Even though he can't, they fired him, so he won't be on the set of the movie.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Until he apologizes. I guess that's the stipulation. He
They
has
don't
to
need
apologize
Tyrese.
first. He wrote this long letter. It's very long. Like it's like a here too. Telling the truth. Let's get this all Let's get this all off the table a few weeks back while stressed, and of course, as embarrassingly spoke on this, I advised to. Oh gosh, there's no grammar in here. I can't. I was advised to use some psych meds called Resulti. Never heard of that one. And I did some really stupid things publicly and privately that will take me a while to recover from. To clear the air, because I am an open book. I got nothing to hide. My wife is not pregnant and never was. Oh, so sad. Those meds had me on one.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Blaming on the meds.
I owe no one any money on any level. On any level. Matter of fact, I took care of both of my lawyers fully. $108,000 for my lawyer and almost $20K for Shayla's lawyer. So she paid for both of their attorneys. I could never give what I don't have. Smart folks do the math. And I've already mentioned that there was a few talks with the Smiths, and those meds made me jump out there and speak on monies that never came in. I've already, again, apologized to them privately and publicly for everything. I'm traveling because I can afford to. See, he's not broke. And I'm not out here hosting parties because you haven't seen me post about any. I'm out here handling business, long-awaited business, Voltron business. Is there a movie coming out, Voltron? Voltron's coming out?
That's like his record company.
Huh? That's the record company?
This is his record company.
No one asked him for music, though. After being 100% exonerated, my name is cleared of 10 years of lies and allegations, and I'm very happy to move away from. Again, I'm going to stop reading this now because the grammar is not appropriate, so I will never write again. The end. That was him. He said that. He said that last week.
All right.
Anyway, good news for Otanga. Ain't that his name?
Yeah. David.
He wins custody of their son.
Finally.
Oh.
The guys are winning.
I believe that he should.
Yeah.
You think she's a danger to him?
Have you seen her, Pat? Exactly. The little boy is always with him. And he has a job too.
Right. Does he have a job now?
He's a wrestler.
He's still wrestling?
Yeah.
And he commentates more than he wrestles, actually.
Okay, good. Let him commentate because he's like 50.
He ain't that old.
I think he's 50. I don't think his real age is out there.
But I do agree. I think she's...
I'm not going to talk about it like that. I actually like her.
I do have to say, I think that she's one of those people. Like,
You mean like
What
she
kind
likes
of
it in the
nasty?
face?
No, not like
He
that.
likes it in his face.
No, I mean like not a good person.
Not a good
like a
person.
diva.
Mean.
Like a diva.
But yeah, I think she had the baby for him. Like that's what it seems like to me.
Well, here's my question: why were they engaged for 10 years or dating for like? Why didn't they ever get married?
Because she had no plans on marrying him. That's not who she wanted. She didn't want him. He was nice arm candy.
So you know the word on the street why they broke up? She cheated on him.
Right.
And then she got mad when he got mad.
And called the police on him.
Something is wrong with her.
Right myself.
I better not see it.
As reported, David has been. Oh gosh, people don't like to proofread. David has said he's been his son's primary caregiver since birth because Jennifer's travel schedule. I don't think that should be held against her though. I think
it's held against us. So why can't it be held against her?
Is it? As a celebrity, I mean,
yeah,
she's the one making the money to sustain the household.
She's usually not the breadwinner. It's usually the other way around.
I mean, it's not her money though. The wrestling thing.
Well, he ain't making that much money. He's an independent contractor wrestling.
Right.
Yeah. And he worked with WWE.
And he's a lawyer. That's probably why. Maybe they broke up. I mean, you know, she's like, I'm not going to marry you until you become a lawyer again because you're embarrassing me. I think that's how the conversation went. And she was like, oh, no, you hit me. It's restraining order. It ain't happened, but she did.
Well,
she
has
withdrawn. It happened.
She withdrew the restraining order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she knew she got mad because he got mad, and
Right.
when he tried to leave, she made it an issue.
Mm-hmm. And as he was walking out the door, she was like this. The whole time he was walking away. And that's when she was like, oh, I'm calling the police. I'm going to get this restraining order. And then it backfired on her because he ain't never hit her.
Right.
I think I seen at the end of the letter, it was like, he DDT'd me or something like that. So. I mean, I don't know why people didn't see this coming because I always read between the lines, like he didn't lose all this weight because he was just eating right. Timberland. You know, he was addicted to Oxycontin.
I didn't know
I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a book thing about the obesity.
I bet you.
Under that relationship.
It says, today, Timberland is full of life and energy. It's a vastly different picture from 3 years ago. Well, he did have some little mental issues, so I'm not going to hold it against him. But Oxycontin, as I hear, is a hell of a drug. It don't work on me, but
Oxycontin's a hell of a drug.
I mean, because I've been seeing the people outside gnawing off, and they was like, we just took some oxycodone. And I was like, but why? It don't work on me like that. Like,
because you're not taking the amount they are.
Maybe. But they had to increase my dose. But it didn't work on me, so I don't know. That's Percocet, right? Ain't that what Perc's made of, Nicole? Oxycontin. That's Percocet, right? Yeah. I had my teeth pulled and they tried to give me Percocet. I had to go back to the doctors. I'm still in pain.
They didn't give you a lot?
No, they said to switch me. I said, just give me ibuprofen, 800 milligrams. And that works just fine for me. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, Diamond Case will give us some more information about the Baltimore Music Awards and, and this is the last segment. And then I'm done for the year. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Gia.
We'll be back.
Yeah, this the man that holds it down. Mr. Showtime, D the Boss. Check us out every Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on BigExposedRadio.com.
I'm in a relationship. Mm-hmm. My girl happens to be long distance. Mm-hmm. So with that being said,
I beat my thing like it owes me money. Sorry.
Because I asked that because so many people are not comfortable.
Here's my thing. It's mine.
That's right.
And you need to know yourself before you can have somebody please. If you can't tell nobody how to please you, if you don't know how to please yourself.
That's right.
You know what
That's
you
all
like.
about.
You know what you like. You know the stroke, all that. So you're right, and I mean you shouldn't be ashamed of it. It's your body. Yeah, I'm over here struggling with the ear.
Yeah, I'm glad it's you today. I'm glad it's you today, brother.
Oh, this thing going to drop. It's going to drop about at least like 5 times.
I'm over there struggling.
So ED, do you have a problem with masturbating?
No, I don't. I don't masturbate often because I have a fear of going blind. So, yes, when
going
I found yes,
you could go blind. From
yes. I read about it. Is that true?
No,
it's not true.
It's not.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say I should have been blind a long time ago.
Let me drop some knowledge on you, real quick.
I was just playing.
But
Hey, what's up, good people? It's the man you all know and love, E. Digger. Make sure you check us out every Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Check out this snippet from the new season of Talk Lately with Monty when he rants about his staff.
I agree. Can you come on? I told you stop touching that button. Why is it so loud? God. Did you turn one all the way up again? Do I have to come in there? Damn her. If it was going right, I would let you do your part. But I'm sorry, but it's just not functioning the way it's supposed to be. I told you mind your business.
Well, Monty, if I can comment on the Jennifer Holiday situation, I know
I'm live on the air. I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay. I know I'm live on the air. This is why this whole show is called Talk Lately. Anyway, let's get back to every Tuesday at 7 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Oh no. All my papers. Welcome back to the show, everybody. It's Talk Lately right here on Be Exposed Radio. Coming up next.
This looks so inappropriate right now.
Dude, can we see you on camera?
God, I hope not.
You just saw feet sticking out
right.
from the bottom.
Why'd it freeze? You made me.
So all we're doing is umming?
Oh, coming up at 9 o'clock is the McLean's Couch. It's McLean's, not McLean's.
That's correct.
Let's
McLean's Couch.
What's your show about tonight, though?
Oh, you wanted me to answer that?
Your show about? What is your show about?
Oh, we're just going to do random topics.
Okay.
Random topics.
Anything in particular? Like one?
No.
Just to get them ready?
No, I don't have any. I don't.
Nothing.
Their yearly recap.
Your yearly recap?
Yeah, that's what it is.
What's some of the things you talked about this year, though?
Oh, God. We talked about...
It's a lot of sex.
A lot of sex. We talked about relationships. Human trafficking.
I was here for that show. I laughed.
Polygamy.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, that too.
Drug addiction.
And we talked about cuffing season.
Mm-hmm.
Is cuffing season now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't make it to the playoffs.
It starts in mid-October.
No.
Oh, okay, I don't know that.
No, cuffing season starts actually in November.
Okay. When it gets cold.
Yep.
Oh, sure. It ain't cold yet.
When is it over?
Well, the playoffs.
February?
The championship. The championship game is usually in February, right around Valentine's Day.
Okay. Oh, okay. I get
I
it.
said
too.
around.
Because
you gotta have that Valentine's Day gift.
It's right. President's Day, between Valentine's Day and President's Day. Yeah. Okay.
So, those were some of the topics.
I ain't got nobody to cup, so it don't matter to me.
And then our very first show.
A whole husband sitting out here. A whole husband.
A who?
You got a whole husband sitting out there.
I don't.
He
got
a whole husband.
Look, don't put no rumors out there now. Don't start no rumors.
Now you know I'm good for a rumor or two.
You have a husband.
Who?
You.
Since when?
See, it ain't valid. If you don't know,
Better stop playing around.
I know he is. Anyway, the Baltimore Music Awards is next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. I've been advising people to be there at 6. Look, I was about to tell them.
It is definitely going down December the 5th. Downtown Cultural Arts Center, 8 p.m., 11 p.m. BaltimoreMusicAwards.com. You can vote up until December the 3rd. And they can also get tickets and all that kind of stuff. BaltimoreMusicAwards.com. Super DJ Big L going to the Hall of Fame. Rough Ends going in the Hall of Fame. And you can find the winners in all the categories.
And who are the hosts? Who are the hosts again?
The hosts are comedian Aunt P and Mahogany Brown.
next year I'm gonna be hosting.
Okay.
All right.
That's what's up.
I might be winning.
I'm happy to be here.
But I might be winning an award too, right? Next year? Next year? Okay.
As long as you get nominated.
Oh, I will
that's
be.
true.
You see these titties?
No, they can't
tonight.
see them. The camera's up there, so I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. One last thing before we got one more minute.
Y'all
to go.
get down.
We got this one story that I had to get to. A disabled man's dreams come true when a porn star rides his face at an erotic expo.
If you don't get that on my face,
Is that the
stop
picture?
it.
Let me see.
Yeah. But I'm like,
I'm not here for that.
out of all the bumps you could have got, why would you get on that man's face and you know he can't fight back?
I don't know if you did that right. A disabled man.
Right.
This man, I don't know if you've been in this position. I don't know if you've been in this position before. But sometimes you can't breathe.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you let this lady come and sit on your face and you can't fight back?
But he's disabled. So he can't move.
He can't fight back, period. Like, and the problem is too, it could be, and one more thing. The problem could be is that he can't move right. So what if he paralyzed from the nose down? So he can't even touch you to get off of him.
You know what? Your show with it.
Hopefully his attitude has changed.
It's time for flashback.
Now, I'm not gonna say all Aries don't know. But
It's just the one you had. That was
it's
just
the long line. Right?